Beneath the veil of China's sprawling landscape, a forgotten chapter of human history awaits rediscovery. Evidence whispers of a civilization unlike any we know, a colossal power that once flourished, leaving behind a legacy of mind-boggling feats of engineering. Imagine pyramids, not in Egypt, but scattered across China, dwarfing even the Great Pyramid of Giza. Megalithic structures, defying gravity with their sheer size, hinting at technologies we can only dream of today. Vast cave networks, excavated with an unseen precision, revealing an understanding of geology far beyond their time. This was a society of giants, capable of moving stones weighing over 1,000 tons with effortless grace. They possessed knowledge that seems almost magical, vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of tantalizing clues. Did a cataclysm, a force beyond human comprehension, wipe them from existence? Or did they simply vanish, leaving no record of their fate? Join us on a journey into the unknown, as we delve into the shadows of history, unearthing the secrets of this lost civilization. We will explore the remnants of their grandeur, piece together the fragments of their story, and confront the possibility that our understanding of human history is fundamentally flawed. The Yangshan Quarry, a glimpse into a lost civilization. The Yangshan Quarry, situated near Nanjing, China, is a site of staggering archaeological significance, shrouded in mystery and intrigue. The quarry is home to the largest known megalithic block ever cut, estimated to weigh an astonishing 16,000 tons. To grasp the scale of this feat, it is over 13 times heavier than the largest block at Baalbek, Lebanon, which weighs 1,200 tons. The sheer size and precision of the Yangshan block challenge our understanding of ancient engineering. Transporting a block of this magnitude, even with today's technology, would be an insurmountable challenge. The logistics of cutting, moving, and placing such a monolith require tools, techniques, and knowledge that seem far beyond the capabilities of ancient civilizations. This raises a profound question. What advanced technology or methods did the creators of the Yangshan block possess? Evidence at the site suggests that the 16,000-ton block was not an isolated effort. The quarry exhibits towering, flat walls and displaced rock that indicates millions of tons of material had been removed. This implies the ancient builders not only had the ability to cut and shape massive stones, but also the means to transport and utilize them, although no traces of these efforts remain. The precision of the stonework adds another layer of mystery. The block features large square holes likely intended for lifting mechanisms, while smooth surfaces and straight grooves showcase remarkable accuracy. These marks, comparable to those made by modern equipment, suggest a level of sophistication that seems far ahead of its time. Furthermore, significant erosion on the block hints that it could be much older than the estimated 8,000 years, potentially dating back to a forgotten era. Intriguingly, the Yangshan Quarry is not alone in its peculiarities. Across the site are massive structures with perfectly squared cavities and intricate 90-degree angles, tasks seemingly impossible with simple tools of antiquity. The site also features distinctive knobs on megalithic stones, a trait found in sites worldwide, including Peru, Egypt, and Petra. While some historians argue these knobs were used for lifting, their consistent presence across continents suggests an alternative, perhaps symbolic, purpose. The unfinished nature of the Yangshan block is echoed in other ancient quarries. At Baalbek, the trilithon stones weigh up to 800 tons each, forming part of a foundation many believe predates later Roman construction. Nearby, the stone of the pregnant woman, weighing over 1,000 tons, remains abandoned. Similarly, the Aswan quarry in Egypt contains an unfinished obelisk weighing approximately 1,170 tons, with smooth, hollowed-out surfaces that suggest advanced scooping techniques. These sites collectively point to a shared global mystery. Why were these monumental projects abruptly abandoned? Strikingly, tool marks at Yangshan closely resemble those at Baalbek, Petra, and even Egypt's Aswan quarry. Petra's rock striations, dating as far back as 7,000 BCE, mirror those at Yangshan despite differing materials. Modern comparisons suggest these marks align with the precision of contemporary mining equipment, hinting at ancient tooling methods that parallel modern capabilities. The sudden halting of work at these sites suggests a potential cataclysmic event that disrupted these advanced civilizations. Many theorize a widespread catastrophe might have forced their abrupt abandonment, leaving behind unfinished works as enduring evidence of their ingenuity. The commonalities across these ancient sites, from China to the Middle East, underscore the possibility of a lost era of technological and architectural mastery that transcended borders and cultures. The Yangshan Quarry and similar sites remain silent witnesses to a forgotten past, challenging our understanding of history and hinting at a sophisticated knowledge that predates recorded civilization. These massive stones, abandoned mid-creation, stand as testaments to the ingenuity of their creators and the mysteries that continue to elude modern scholarship. The discovery of the Longyu Caves. In 1992, an extraordinary discovery was made in Xiuning, a tranquil village in Zhejiang province, eastern China. Known for its serene landscape and the meandering Qiu River, the village concealed an astonishing secret beneath its seemingly ordinary mountains. Scattered across the area were peculiar rectangular ponds, long regarded by locals as bottomless. These ponds, filled with water for generations, defied all attempts to measure their depth using bamboo poles. While they had provided sustenance to villagers, they were also the subject of local legend and mystery. In the summer of 1992, curiosity turned to action when a villager, after catching an unusually large fish weighing over 30 pounds, decided to investigate further. Teaming up with 3 others, he embarked on an ambitious mission to drain one of the ponds. Days of relentless pumping gradually revealed a set of stone stairs emerging from the receding waters, a clue to something far more extraordinary. Their persistence paid off when, after extensive effort, the pond was revealed to be a skylight or entrance to an ancient man-made subterranean complex. This astonishing discovery became known as the Longyu Caves. The Longyu Caves consist of 24 immense chambers, 14 of which had collapsed, each carved from solid rock. With perfectly flat floors and ceilings angled at a precise 45 degrees, the caves demonstrate engineering expertise far beyond what was believed possible in ancient China. The interiors also feature intricate carvings, smooth walls, and channels that suggest an advanced understanding of hydraulics and water management. Each cave spans an average of 11,000 square feet, covering an area equivalent to 3.5 city blocks. Excavating millions of cubic meters of rock to create these chambers would have required an enormous, highly organized workforce and significant resources. Yet, remarkably, no historical records, artifacts, or evidence of the removed rock have been found, leaving the origins and purpose of the caves a profound enigma. Adding to the mystery are peculiar marks on the walls, perfectly uniform and angled at 60 degrees. These marks bear an uncanny resemblance to those made by modern drilling tools, prompting speculation that the creators of the Longyu Caves may have possessed advanced technology lost to history. Perhaps most puzzling is the lack of soot or residue on the walls and ceilings, raising questions about how the builders illuminated the caves during construction. Despite their immense scale and sophistication, the purpose and builders of the Longyu Caves remain unknown, leaving these subterranean marvels as one of history's greatest mysteries. The Huashan Grottos. Located near the Yellow River, the Huashan Grottos comprise 36 caves, each exhibiting a sophistication and precision that echoes the bewildering characteristics of the Longyu Caves. These grottos are an architectural marvel, with their vast interiors, intricate passageways, and detailed carvings. The sheer size of the excavation project for the Huashan Grottos is staggering. Similar to the Longyu Caves, the amount of rock removed to create these spaces is monumental, yet, just as mysteriously, the debris from this massive excavation is nowhere to be found. Estimations of the total volume of rock removed to form the Huashan Grottos run into millions of cubic feet, a feat that would require a well-organized workforce and a sophisticated understanding of engineering principles. Without advanced technology, carving these would also have taken centuries till they were fully finished. Yet, no historical records or documents have been found that shed light on the construction of these grottos, their purpose, or the civilization that built them. Many parts of these caves are still unexplored. The Heijin City Fortress. Another place where we can see the strange machine marks is the Heijin City Fortress. Situated atop a lofty loess slope, This mysterious fortress is cleverly concealed by deep gorges, rendering it almost invisible to the untrained eye. Even local residents have scant knowledge of its historical origins. It was only through the guidance of an 80-year-old local named Ho Junyi that the significance and design of the fortress came to light. His familiarity with the area was key in uncovering the pathways leading to this historic site. Inside the Heijin city fortress, the land opens up, reminiscent of an ancient ark. The fortress once housed cave dwellings on its flanks, which have since eroded, leaving behind only the plateau and its gate. Upon its discovery, the initial theory proposed by historians was that the local villagers, described as primitive farmers without any means of defense, constructed the fortress as a refuge from bandits. This narrative, however, raises more questions than it answers, particularly regarding the fortress's grand architectural features, notably its 30-foot massive doorway that can be visible from a large distance. The scale and complexity of Heijin City Fortress's construction seem to contradict the idea of it being merely a hideout. Like with the previous caves we discussed, the cave in Heijin is also not formed by nature, but carved meticulously from the rock. Judging by the marks, it was most likely carved with the same technology used in the other caves, the Guyaju Caves. The Guyaju Caves, often hailed as China's largest cliff dwelling, stand as a mysterious testament to ancient ingenuity. Discovered in 1984, this sprawling complex consists of 117 caves and 350 chambers, covering an area of approximately 25 acres. Located around 50 miles northwest of Beijing, the caves are carved into solid granite, showcasing the advanced technical skills and laborious effort of their creators. A closer examination of the granite surface reveals tool marks identical to those found on other ancient megalithic structures worldwide, further deepening the enigma. Despite decades of study, no archaeological evidence or historical records have definitively dated the site or identified its builders. This lack of information leaves experts puzzled about the origins, purpose, and culture of the people who created this architectural marvel. The Guyaju Caves are organized into what appear to be two distinct village clusters, resembling a honeycomb of rock-cut chambers. The designs vary from square and rectangular to circular shapes, with some chambers containing single rooms, while others feature multiple interconnected spaces across different levels. The sophistication of the design, including doorways, windows, stoves, flues, lampstands, and storage compartments, all carved from stone, similar cave dwellings found in Turkey, Italy, and Spain. The builders of the Guyaju Caves demonstrated remarkable engineering capabilities. The site includes advanced drainage systems and structural dimensions with consistent wall thickness, along with compact layouts that resemble multi-story buildings. Stone staircases, ladders, and bridges connect different chambers, while carved slots on the roofs suggest rainwater collection systems. One of the most prominent features of the site is the Guantangzi, or Golden Temple, a two-story structure with 8 rooms. This space, adorned with intricately carved stone pillars, stone furniture, and a large central bed, is believed to have been a leader's residence or possibly a place of worship. Despite its grandeur, the origins and ultimate fate of the people who built and inhabited the Guyaju Caves remain shrouded in mystery. While some estimate the site to be 1,000 to 2,000 years old, others speculate that it is far more ancient. Adding to the mystery of ancient Chinese civilizations is the Sanxingdui site, discovered in 1986 by construction workers in Guanghan. This archaeological find revealed 2 sacrificial pits containing over 13,000 artifacts, including bronze and gold masks, statues, figurines, jade objects, and intricately carved marble items. The artifacts are estimated to date back 3,000 to 5,000 years, placing the Sanxingdui civilization at the dawn of humanity's first great cultures alongside the Sumerians and Egyptians. Among the highlights are a massive bronze mask measuring 4.5 feet wide, a bronze box with dragon-shaped handles, and a 9-foot-tall bronze statue with cylindrical holes in its hands. The artifacts are characterized by their unique style, with oversized eyes and ears, indicating a cultural origin distinct from other ancient Chinese civilizations. Curiously, many of the artifacts were deliberately damaged and burned before being buried, leading some researchers to speculate about ritualistic practices or a catastrophic event that led to the civilization's abrupt demise. The sophistication of their metallurgy and artistry is astonishing, suggesting an advanced society that vanished without a trace. The Guyaju caves and Sanxingdui artifacts hint at lost civilizations whose ingenuity and cultural achievements remain one of history's greatest enigmas. The Chinese pyramids. The image of pyramids typically conjures thoughts of Egypt's majestic Giza plateau. However, a lesser-known reality exists in China, where numerous ancient pyramids are scattered across the landscape, predominantly in Shanxi province. These enigmatic structures have been hidden for centuries and remain relatively unknown, even within China itself. The Chinese government has imposed strict restrictions on their excavation and public access, with local farmers often encouraged to conceal them by planting trees. Despite these measures, more than 200 pyramids have been identified, their origins and purposes cloaked in mystery. The first recorded mention of these pyramids in Western literature dates back to 1912. However, their true scale and number became apparent only in the mid-20th century, thanks to aerial photography and satellite imagery. These technological advancements revealed the vastness of these structures, sparking global curiosity and intrigue. One of the most fascinating aspects of the Chinese pyramids is their remarkable astronomical alignment. Many are precisely oriented with Earth's cardinal directions, and their alignment with the Gemini constellation exhibits a slight deviation. This deviation aligns almost perfectly with the constellation during the spring equinox of several millennia ago. Such precision suggests that these pyramids might be tens of thousands of years old, their construction informed by advanced knowledge of astronomy and Earth's axial precession. When comparing the layouts of pyramid complexes worldwide, such as Teotihuacan in Mexico, Giza in Egypt, and Xi'an in China, striking similarities emerge. All three sites mirror the Orion constellation and are aligned in a near straight line across the globe. This raises intriguing questions about possible ancient connections, shared architectural knowledge, or even a lost global civilization that predated recorded history. Among the Chinese pyramids, the Great White Pyramid in Shanxi province stands out as the most prominent. Often considered the largest pyramid in the world, it is estimated to be twice the size of Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza. The sheer scale of its construction would have required an extraordinary amount of effort, involving millions of tons of stone and an advanced understanding of engineering. The construction of these pyramids may be linked to an extensive network of ancient caves discovered nearby. The absence of debris from the excavation of these caves has led to speculation that the extracted stones were repurposed to build the pyramids, including the Great White Pyramid. Similarly, the massive stones unearthed from the Yangshan quarry might have contributed to these monumental structures. The mystery of the Chinese pyramids extends deep into history. References to these structures date back to the early 17th century, with some of the earliest Western accounts provided by a Roman Jesuit whose observations were preserved in historical records. In the 18th century, Joseph de Guignes, a French Orientalist and sinologist, proposed a provocative theory in his publication, An Essay in Which We Prove the Chinese Are an Egyptian Colony. De Guignes argued that the pyramids in China, along with certain cultural and linguistic similarities, indicated a historical link between ancient China and Egypt. Interestingly, the architectural features of these Chinese pyramids bear similarities not only to the pyramids in Egypt, but also to those in Mesoamerica. Structures like the Guanlin Temple in Henan Province and the Tomb of the General in Jian, Jilin Province, hint at shared architectural influences. The Tomb of the General, with its broad base narrowing toward the top, resembles Mesoamerican pyramids and suggests possible cross-cultural exchanges or a shared architectural lineage. These similarities extend to engineering techniques, astronomical alignments, and multi-tiered designs, raising the possibility of a global exchange of knowledge or the existence of a common source for such advancements. Across the globe, ancient myths and legends speak of enigmatic figures who brought advanced knowledge to early civilizations. In Mesopotamian mythology, the Apkallu are said to have taught humanity various arts, including writing and temple building. In Mesoamerican lore, Quetzalcoatl imparted knowledge of agriculture, metalwork, and calendrical systems. In Egyptian mythology, Thoth, the deity of wisdom, introduced hieroglyphic writing and other advancements that propelled Egyptian civilization forward. Some researchers, such as Graham Hancock, theorize that these figures were survivors of a cataclysmic event that destroyed an advanced global civilization. These survivors, according to the theory, disseminated their knowledge to hunter-gatherer societies, sparking the rise of complex cultures worldwide. Chinese mythology also features a similar figure, the Yellow Emperor, Huangdi. Regarded as the progenitor of Chinese civilization, Huangdi is credited with introducing numerous advancements, from traditional medicine and acupuncture to the bow and arrow, bronze coins, and a written language. Parallels between the Yellow Emperor and other civilizational bringers across the world suggest a shared mythological archetype or a historical pattern of knowledge transfer. All these elements, advanced engineering, astronomical precision, and shared mythological themes, hint at the possibility that the Chinese pyramids, along with similar structures worldwide, were the creations of an ancient civilization lost to time. This civilization, erased from our historical record, may hold the key to understanding the origins of human ingenuity and cultural exchange. The Baigong Pipes. The Baigong Pipes, a series of enigmatic tubular formations found near Mount Baigong in China, have captivated researchers and the public alike. Discovered in 1996, these pipes, ranging in diameter from a few millimeters to over a meter, are embedded within the surrounding rock formations, suggesting an intricate, potentially man-made structure. Theories about their origin abound, ranging from remnants of an ancient water system to evidence of a highly advanced, long-lost civilization. Chemical analysis revealed a high content of iron oxide, silicon dioxide, and calcium oxide, with a surprising number of unidentified materials. Remarkably, the pipes were estimated to be over 5,000 years old, predating the known advent of iron smelting in China. Publicity surrounding the Baigong pipes surged in 2002 when a Chinese newspaper claimed their discovery could revolutionize our understanding of human history. This sparked widespread media attention, with many sensationalizing the pipes as remnants of technologically advanced structures. Further investigations revealed a complex network of pipes, some even protruding from the bed of nearby Lake Tosan. While these discoveries fueled speculation, rigorous scientific scrutiny has been limited. Initial scientific analysis suggested the pipes might be calcite formations or pseudomorphs, where minerals replace organic matter like wood roots over time, similar to the fossilization process. This theory, supported by the detection of organic compounds and growth rings, pointed towards a natural origin for these formations. However, the mystery deepened when, in 2007, the Chinese Seismological Bureau reported significant radioactivity in some pipes. This finding raised questions about their natural origin, leaving scientists perplexed. Despite ongoing investigations, the precise nature and origin of the Baigong pipes remain elusive. While the prevailing scientific view leans towards a natural formation, the presence of these intriguing structures continues to fuel speculation and intrigue, prompting further research and exploration. This passage focuses on the key aspects of the Baigong pipes, including their discovery, characteristics, scientific analyses, and the ongoing debate surrounding their origin. It emphasizes the enigmatic nature of these formations and the need for further scientific investigation to unravel their true nature. That's all for today, but the mysteries surrounding these ancient sites and the possibility of a lost civilization in China continue to beckon us to explore further. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy the video, please let us know by clicking the like button, do share, write a comment, and don't forget to subscribe.